Good day, you bunch of absolute legends, and welcome back to Team Iron Presents SOCOM, US Navy SEALs. We are in the third mission of Chapter 3, which means it is the last mission of this chapter, and we're gonna go and rescue Major Norris.
One captive Marine was not in the river camp. The mercenaries relocated him before your arrival. They will not be able to move him again. We've isolated the Marine's current location, and you're going to save him, SEAL Team. Infiltrate this mercenary stronghold in the Congolese jungle. You are authorized to use any force necessary to return the Marine alive. Good luck, team. Preemptive strike is on the run. We've chased them through the jungle and into their final hole. Their refuge is an abandoned German bunker. Recon on this mission has been limited. The bunker in question, an abandoned World War I network of tunnels and pillboxes, is a potential death trap. Make sure it's a death trap for the mercenaries. We've been unable to develop any solid information on the entrenchment. Be prepared for poor drainage, unsafe structures, and poorly lit passageways. We have no information regarding the captive Marine's status, but it is safe to assume that one way or another, he won't live much longer in mercenary hands. The following primary objectives must be completed for a successful mission. Objective 1. Secure the outlying area. Objective 2. Infiltrate the mercenary bunker. Objective 3. Secure the last Marine, Major Norris.
Chuck Norris's cousin. Technically, on a mitochondrial level, everyone is literally related to everyone on this planet, so it's not impossible. Oh, the designator, that's right, because that is the... Interesting that we can't change that. The designator is what we are going to be using to paint a laser target on these pillboxes that we need to destroy using... Well, the Air Force is going to be destroying them. But we need to basically paint them a guided picture so that they can target it properly. But... I'm pedantic about sending our team in with unsilenced weapons. And we also need to give Jester his customary, his handy-dandy sniper rifle. Let's do this. Now you see, the last time I actually played this game, I got up to this mission, and this was when I found out emulators were a thing, and I didn't actually do this mission, I stopped. So this will be a nice circle is now complete moment. Also, I spoke to this guy I know in a Discord server, who actually is in the US Navy, and he told me that, because when I said why would they send Navy men for an operation like this, which doesn't involve any water, I'll finish this after the thing.
All right, men, stay alert. We've got one last soldier that needs to come home. Infrared surveillance indicates a hidden entrance to the bunker, located in the jungle to the north. Try to find a quiet way into the bunker and take the mercs by surprise.
Our recon will only take us to the main bunker entrance. After that, we gotta be flexible. We should look for any intel that's gonna help us. All right, let's bring Major Norris home safely.
As I was saying, I spoke to him, actual US Navy men.
There's got to be a hidden entrance.
Yeah, there is a hidden entrance. It's the only way you can actually get in the bunker. And I said, why would you send Navy men or women into a zone that doesn't actually have any water? And he said basically the spec ops for the Navy are... He said they're the people you send in if you need something done secretly. If you needed something shocking, or then you'd send in the army. Which is interesting. I just wonder.
We've been sighted, sir.
Doesn't matter.
Tango sighted. He's on the move.
What are you doing?
Enemy sighted. He's He's on the move.
It's interesting how I just what I'm trying to say is I wonder if just when they decided, okay, we're going to make a group of specialized soldiers for who can operate in sea, air, and land, and they just arbitrarily decided to give it to the Navy, or maybe all three of the services tried to make a bid and the Navy ended up winning. I have no idea. I don't know about American military history, so I don't know. If anyone does know, please feel free to enlighten me. Oh!
Enemy spotted. He's on the move.
Running away will not save you.
Tango down.
Wow, I'm a terrible shot. Even when I aim assist. What's that, 4? Yes, we do have to clear towers in this mission. Maybe they were trying to get behind those, whatever those, not even sure what to call them, but they're clearly World War I type things. Shelters. There's no kill like overkill. Yes, this area
Tango sighted. Looks like he's moving.
is full of surprises and people bursting around corners, so you've got to be quite diligent. Like Willy Wonka says, little surprises around every corner, but nothing dangerous. Except in this, it's very dangerous. So yeah, be careful. Get the feeling any second now someone's going to start firing. Oh,
Scratch one enemy.
nice. Now, I don't think there is actually intel in the tower, but I know that the objective for clearing the towers involves looking for intel. So, no, there's nothing here. So let's go down. I seem to have a memory where, like, I did got one of these towers and there actually was intel in it, but that may be sort of the Mandela effect. Yeah, bunkers 1, 2, and 3 we have to airstrike, which, we can't enter through those bunkers to get to the main one. But yeah, we will have to use our designators on that. How it works is you hold it in you point it like a gun at the target, and then you hold it, and a timer will start, and once you've reached the end of the timer, then the game will have a cutscene where I don't know what that beep was, but the game will have a cutscene where your fighter jet in the area will take down the bunker. Words, how do they work?
Tango. He's on the move. Dropped him.
You dropped 1. I've done like 6 so far. No, I really don't want to turn this into a... What? Why is one of our team all the way over there? Unless he's trying to get up and down the tower.
Coming back to you, sir.
I hope you are, because I really don't want to have to go through this with only 1/3 of my team. I'm going to pause this, and for the first time in this recording, I'm going to pause, make sure that guy comes back, and then if not, I'll have to try something else. Anyway, see you in a bit. And we are back. There was some sort of pathing issue that meant that Jester couldn't actually move, or he was stuck on the ladder, but he's back now. And naturally, when I went back to this area where I paused the game, there were 2 people waiting for me. Oh well, thankfully none of them managed to get a shot off, so we're good. Mind your surroundings. I say that, and I didn't actually, you know, properly check. I just took a glance to see if there were any people standing behind there, and I think there were, and those were the two people who just appeared suddenly before me on the way back.
Commander, use the laser designator by aiming it at a valid target. Aircraft are standing by for the laser signal and will strike your targets.
Okay, thanks. Can we really get it from here? I'm worried that the second I put away my gun, someone is going to burst around the corner and kill me. I'll give it a try. Nope. It would be making a different noise if it was working, and there would be a some sort of countdown or one of those.
Following your lead.
It would be a count up, actually. Oh, this feels like an ambush zone. Yep.
Tango spotted. 11 o'clock.
Give them nothing but take from them everything.
Hostiles on the move, sir. Tango sighted. 10 o'clock.
Oh, you got one of my men! Tempted to go back to my previous, nope. I'm not going back to my save state. I only do that if I die. But yeah, just
Good shot.
don't think that we're invincible just because we, you know, have been doing relatively well. It doesn't, one person is all it takes. There we go. Cover me, man. No.
Tango sighted. Looks like he's moving. Got him.
This is
Enemy
fright.
sighted. He's on the move.
We don't get a break.
Hostile terminated.
Honestly, how many mercs can this jungle hold? Where's the target? There we go. Any bets on whether we get attacked while we do this? Obviously, if you were standing too close to that, you'd be very, very dead. Alright.
That ought to keep the bastards busy, sir. Tango's moving, sir. Hostile killed. Tango spotted. 12 o'clock. One less bad guy.
Yeah, I get that, you know, you want to really show that, you know, it's a really proud American moment, standing up for the red, white, and blue, but it's very scary when the music changes. And I did pop a save state after Jester was incapacitated, which means that even if we revert save states, that does mean we have to go without Jester, so we're quarter of our team down. But you know, needs must when the devil drives. Or as Blackadder would say in Blackadder Season 2, needs must when the devil vomits in your kettle. I like the show Blackadder. When Kahuna raises his weapon, that's not a good sign. Unless you know the person who he's raising it at.
Team, we've done a more detailed scan for that hidden entrance using satellite infrared. We've pinpointed its location at Nav Point Zulu.
Cool! Bunker 2 is just around the corner. Lovely. I'm getting the feeling that this is also going to be an ambush spot. And I'm not wrong.
He's on the move.
In fact, when you actually get into the bunker, 2 people that I know of, there will be a staircase that you have to go down, and 2 people will go down, climb up it, and they will be making that "Hoya!" noises. But really, all it does is just give away their position, so... Okay. Taking all bets whether we get shot at for this one. Sorry. Aha! It's a sniper. A dead sniper now. Yep, we have him entered Ambush City. And someone is calling me. 1 second. And I am back. Let's see what disaster has unfolded. No, no one to spring out upon us and try and murder us. Maybe we can actually lace onto this pillbox without dying. Once I made the mistake of standing too close to it. That was a really bad mistake. Now it's going to play that swelling music again. I think. Oh well, it did the first time, so I just assumed. Worst time to reload ever. And once again, I'm gonna have to borrow a gun. Oh, I hope that no one's... No, I picked up the pistol. Yep, give me the gun. The AK-47, nice. Classical terrorist weapon. So I'm guessing there was someone to my left and my team took them down. Good job, team. Because I definitely wasn't going to be able to take them down. That leads to the bunker, the actual secret bunker. We haven't even found the main entrance to the bunker, which you can't get into. But let's pop the save state. I think we might actually... I put down the designator. You shouldn't be able to get rid of it, honestly. Oh, we're never going to be able to find it. Oh wait, maybe it was over here. Alright, I'm going to pause the game, try to find the designator. Oh wait. Thank God. Okay. Now, as I was saying, I believe you can actually get it from here. And I was right. And thankfully there are a lovely set of trees and you just have to aim between them. Now orchestra. Don't know why I was going in there. Actually, I do. I was just checking to make sure everyone's at fire at will mode. But if you go to the main entrance of the bunker, which you can't get through, it will tell you that you can't get through it. That was the definition of spray and pray. But, you know... Oops, and somebody is still... I really hope they're not coming from this way. Sorry, due to the the sound, it was, you know, ambiguous as to which way they were coming through. But we're going in, boys. This is the staircase where normally they make that "hoya" sound, so I suppose that guy was it, unless there's another staircase. Yeah, disable the fuse box, because obviously we do want to be doing this in the dark, because we have night vision and they don't. Right, boys. Oh, actually no, maybe it's the battery that is the lights. The fuse box is what controls the magnetic mechanism that seals the door to wherever they're keeping the major. It keeps that door shut, basically. Don't be timid. Be fierce like a lion. Not sure where that leads. That might actually lead to where the main entrance, the door on the other side of the main entrance. But you see, if you hadn't have shouted, I wouldn't have known you were there, and you could have shot me. But you know what? Your need to war cry is getting you killed. Because honestly, I didn't know they were there. Oh, there's another one. There's more. Don't know what that is, but that noise is obnoxious. Not sure if this actually leads anywhere. Apart from, well, anywhere relevant to us, but, you know, when in Rome. And also it's better that we take out all the terrorists, so that way we don't get ambushed. Aha! I was right, this does lead to the main entrance, but as you can see, we don't have any tools that could have got us through that, and yeah. Obviously we would have had to come at it from the other side in order to get the dialogue where it says, yeah, we can't get through this. So we have to go downstairs. Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more, it ain't gonna rain no more. So how in the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? I first heard that song with MASH. Aha! I believe some people are gonna do that hoya thing.
There's gotta be some way to put the power to get this out there, sir.
Boomer, I have no idea what you just said, but it was definitely to do with disabling the power, so we shall do that. Looks like the battery is the closest thing to us, so we'll go for that first. Headshot. Aha, it's in here. Pretty sure once when the first time I actually got this far, I didn't realize this was here. Fuse box is in there, and the Major Norris is in that room on the left. So, and we just killed that guy who was guarding the fuse box. So, oh, I spoke too soon. I wonder what inspired these men to come all the way to the Congo in order to take up a life of crime and terrorism, and considering now that they're all dead, was it worth it? Does this organization pay extremely well? We'll never know. That is the room the Major is in. Just sweeping from side to side. Oh, it's one of our men. Good job, Boomer. Right, no one here. Right, now let's just pop a save state because we don't want to accidentally shoot the Major and fail the mission. So we just need to get the Marine, and there will be someone guarding him, possibly 2 people, so let's do this right. Okay, the way is on the right. And there'll probably be one in the actual room. In fact, if he were to... Nice job having your back turned. And that is it. We have secured... Well, we haven't secured him until now. We have saved Major Norris. Ground control to Major Norris. And that's that.
We knew we could count on you, team. You'll no doubt receive official recognition for your success.
God save America, or God bless America, whatever the term is. A pluribus unum. Anyway, we got a C because we are useless, but yeah.
Lesser men would not have made it out of that jungle alive, Commander. You and your men not only survived, but rescued our other servicemen and stamped out the mercenary menace at the same time. Outstanding.
And as you can see, our next area of operations is Turkmenistan, where there is absolutely no water. Well, there may be water, like there may be a lake or a river or something, but it just seemed to me odd that you would put a naval soldiers in a area where there's not much water to be doing. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. That's an episode for another day. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Darius for Team Ion Presents, and no matter where you are in the world, have a good day.